Hey there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and this reading is going to be using oracle cards and tarot. So I hope you're doing really good out there. Thanks so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate all this support. I do have a quick announcement that I am doing readings for donations for the channel again for at least until this that sticker's on there, at least until this holiday season. So at least through the new year. So just wanted to let you know that. There we go. That's cute. And the Gemini, you can find out those details in the description box below. Let's get going with your reading though. So always, I ask that spirit guides, angels for the sign of Gemini come in and give us messages. It's for their greater good, always. I decided to pull from the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck. Don't get hung up on energies, but do realize that the divine feminine energy is about the yin part of the yin and the yang, and it's just an emphasis on getting things through gentle means. It is also an emphasis on using your intuition and letting your feelings guide. Yeah, I mean, as your intuition gets stronger, easier it is to do that, to let your intuition guide you and your heart to follow. Sometimes we have to realize what we're feeling in order to do that. So it doesn't have anything to do with a male or a female person per se. It is the energy that you use. Just like with the kings and queens in tarot, you know, if I say Queen of Pentacles, and this person's really good at domestic home affairs and running a home business, well, that could be in physical anybody. So yeah, just I like saying that. All right, for Gemini, but this is about entrepreneurship. So these messages coming out should help you, or the goal is for them to help you. Nice. So funny. When I saw this card this morning, which it is still morning, it's pretty early actually, and I saw that and I thought of this song that I sang. It was from Gypsy when I was 12, and it was let me entertain. It was like, let me entertain you, let me make you smile, let me do some new tricks, some old and then some new tricks. I'm very versatile. So just because of that, I'm looking at this entertain and I'm thinking, wow, these are some really eccentric, which is in a good way, Gemini here. So guys, I have entertain. Your brand should educate and entertain your clients. I like that, because that is something that I think that people are, what we've been doing here, especially since just the internet. I'm old enough to remember when the internet came out, and I remember that we didn't always used to be so interested in learning facts. Sometimes it was just we wanted these silly movies that portrayed stuff the way that it wasn't, and that's what entertained us. And now there's some different stuff going on now. So it says, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. So basically, that's, you know, make sure that you're being memorable to you, to who you are, so that people know, well, that's the style of this, that's that person. You know what I mean? Using old and new tricks, possibly. I have the YouTube. I have, what does that say? It's probably video, IDEO. Video with the V on the other side. I mean, we've got the music. Then I have listen. Yeah. What is it Judge Judy says? You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. I love that. So mindfulness. Listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Yeah, well, and another divine feminine attribute is being able, like the Queen of Cups energy, being able to really receive abundance well. And part of showing the universe that you can receive abundance well is by receiving everything really well, if that makes sense. So if somebody comes to you and they're like wanting to talk to you, they've got a little story, or they want to get something off their heads or hearts, if you don't stop and listen to that person, are you practicing receiving your abundance? No, you're not. You're really shutting something out of your abundance, and it's not showing the universe that that's what you do. I'm just saying, just wanting to show you how some things that we think we wouldn't relate to what it is that we desire is very intertwined to what we desire. Because these behaviors all have consequences. And sometimes we're like, why don't I receive more? Well, how are you at receiving others? How are you at receiving? And listen, this is something I totally understand too. It was not easy for me to understand that sometimes this whole intuition, this heart deal, sometimes it could be a little work, but the thing is it's effortless work. Let's get the hang of it. Balance, nice. So I'm feeling the number twos, and I'm feeling the sign of Libra, which is about balance, finding balance. Balance isn't really, the 2 is about choices. When it comes down to it, the number 2 is choices, but I mean, it could mean so many other things. We're always trying to achieve balance when we have this 2 because of the law of balance anyway. So manifesting amazing business results by staying in balance. Work hard, but take breaks to get back into the ease and flow, and feel the joy as you work. And truly that's getting into flow state when you're not resisting receiving anything that the universe really has for you, and you're accepting and loving every single part, every single lesson, every single experience. You find balance. Balance comes, and then I feel like you will be able to trust your intuition more. Sometimes your subconscious has to drive because you're not doing and saying the same things. Sometimes we're doing something, but our heart's not into it, and that's not doing and saying the same things. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so now, otherwise, I'm just talking. I'm just saying, right? Feel the joy as you work. And flow state is not a resistance. There's no resistance to anything. And transition. Changes are coming. Oh, I love that leaf. Look, it looks purple. How pretty. Changes are coming that require you to shift into new ways of thinking and doing business. Don't resist. There you go. Embrace the change. Don't resist. Embrace the change. Ooh, a funnel. And this is the first time I've heard, this in sales, I guess. I mean, I wasn't sales. I never really did too many sales, but I like sales. But I was never in it, so I don't know these words very well. But funnel says, create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. A sales funnel is kind of like a lure. I mean, I hate to say it like that because I don't like the term clickbait. I really don't. There are some things that's clickbait that just have to do with quality being good, or something being visible or lit up enough. But this funnel it's enticing. Make it so that somebody has a taste of what they could get. They have part of the experience of the whole right off the bat, so that they know what really sets yours apart. And also, it's like easier to say yes once you've already known. You can justify to yourself that you've already enjoyed something. You know what I mean? All right, simplify. Stop wasting time on busy work that doesn't move your business forward. Complete tasks that bring in the money first. And that is such a simple, but oh my goodness, It's such an effective, it's something very, very effective. Right? On the bottom, I feel like this is for you too. Strategize. Results are not coming in fast enough with marketing and strategy up here. It says you need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of your growing business. I love that. So strategize, I feel like, is coming with that funnel. Like, how could you direct people towards, you know, they getting an experience and then getting a taste of the real deal. So we're going to pull a Cryon card at the end. I'm going to go ahead and look in the... Okay, Gemini, that's what I've got for you with those Oracle. Now let's get into your tarot, and we'll pull a Celtic cross. I'm going to use the Uncommon Tarot for you. Let's get into this. Messages for Gemini, please, Spirit, next 48 hours. Messages for Gemini. And what's the issue for Geminis? What's the issue? Issue is the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Quite simply, the energy of the Leo confidence is in this card, saying you need to assert yourself. Stand up for what you want. So become bold and assertive here. The Seven of Wands. Is the issue needing to stand up for what you want? What is the challenge? And claiming. I'm getting the energy and claiming it. I have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So somebody close to you, somebody that is, I would say someone that's been in and out of your life. And it's kind of feeling like, to me, like a karmic relationship. It's in the reverse. So this is either their careless decisions or careless mistakes. It might be yours too. I don't know. But it might be about you needing to assert yourself because this person or situation around you is a little too wild, or someone is a little more immature than you. You know what I mean? Like the vibration is just different. And the Knight of Wands energy could be Sagittarius energy here. And there's a big truck. Sorry about that. Very loud because it's a log truck. Please pass. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It has to do with, well, normally big financial gain, but it's like there needs to be something that you stand up for what you want. And it may be about going at it alone. Entrepreneurship, it may be something like that, like choosing to go at it alone to get, you know, your financial gain, your financial windfall, independence, reliance, self-reliance. There's a little bit, they're saying have a little bit more pride. Have a little bit more pride in who you are, and know that you are worthy of anything that it is that you're wanting. So the past energy here is Three of Swords and the Page of Cups, and it's almost in reverse, almost, right? So I feel like the glass is like half empty in the eyes of the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's this innocent, sweet energy, but at the same time, it's in the reverse. So it's like things aren't looking very hopeful. And why? Maybe actual heart pain, chest pain, or maybe the heart needing to be opened, the heart chakra. It very well could be something like that. And we have the Three of Swords here in the upright, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Three of Swords is that Libra energy, and it is about balance. But it's also about the heartache, and it could have been a third-party situation or just more than two people like involved. You know, it doesn't have to be specifically like that. It's a general reading. So if it's about a company, it could be, you know, having another corporation involved or something like that. So what is the now moment? What is the now moment for Gemini? I have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Wands in the reverse. There is somebody that might be an Aquarius here, or it might be an Aries, an Aquarius or Aries, but there is somebody that I don't know necessarily if it's that they don't want to see you do good, or if it's because, you know, have you heard the expression hurt people hurt people? Well, it's like this is a person in your life that has a very intelligent mind, really could be used for something good, but maybe because of how hurt they are, they're maybe trying to get you uninspired or unmotivated. And the biggest message here is these people are really good at well, it's like trickery. It's like being able to say, you know, set it up so that your own self-doubt is what actually derails you, not anything they do themselves specifically. So it's going to be necessary to be around people who aren't going to bring down you or make fun of your dreams or anything like that. So just don't tell these certain people. And I would even try to get away from like arrogant people, really sarcastic. I mean, if you can, I know sometimes we can't get away from people. We're like, I don't know, I can't be with that person. They're so negative. You know what I mean? That's what I think that means. So there is an idea here that if this is you, then understand that it could be the pessimistic outlook that is keeping something the way that it is. I think it's a person. I think it's somebody that you've known for a while. This is really needing to hear the truth, because what you're hearing around you is not the truth. The Page of Swords energy in the reverse. It's a near future. It's you opening your ear and listening. So it's being very quiet and listen. You'll feel any signs or flags that it's time to stand up. Well, this is one flag. Time to stand up and do something on your own, and that you'll be really, really great at it. Don't let somebody try to sabotage you, or try to get you to sabotage yourself. This Page of Swords could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, child sign too. You could be having issues with a child, or just like behavioral possibly issues. All your twos are in the reverse. So Two of Wands here is, there's a need to get away from this, or find out how to block or protect your energy from this person. That energy, that King of Swords in the reverse. Look, it's also like a blatant misuse of power whenever people have enough intelligence to steer you higher, but they don't. And that's just those people. They can change it if they want. The Two of Cups in the reverse is, this partnership just not working out. I don't know if it's a choice that we need to make, and we really aren't being shown all the options, or if it's really hard to find harmony in making a good partnership, either with a Leo with that lion on the front, or the Two of Cups could be Gemini or Cancer. So I would say this is like you feeling not like yourself. I feel like it's you not feeling like yourself. All right, in your environment, I have the Five of Coins. And in this deck, it pictures a child and another little smaller child too. So this Five of Coins is about times of, a need for charity, a need to develop a strategy because of there being a worry for either somebody's health or finances, temporary finance. I mean, it is 5 though. It's going through changes. You would want this card to be at 5, and I'm getting the message that something is only temporary. Something is only a temporary situation. 5 of Coins could be Taurus energy too. So it could be about regarding a commitment that, like I said, something just doesn't look to be like it's harmony. It's not working in harmony anymore. Yeah. 10 of Cups in the reverse is like, it's not, you can't see long-lasting happiness with this, and you'd probably be right. Okay, so there's something missing to you, and you don't feel like this partnership will give you long-lasting emotional happiness. So what will give you long-lasting emotional happiness becomes, I guess, the question, right? So the outcome here, so if I see this though, like when I see the 10 of Cups in the reverse, or if I see 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, I know that the reason it's like that is because it's in the mail for you, because everything that you desire desires you. Everything you want is already on its way to you. Only you and your fears get in the way of what you want. So truly something that is just a thought form, but I'll say it's very real here. Okay, outcome for Gemini. The outcome, you're going to have to release that 3 of Swords energy. You have to release the 3 of Swords. And there's a need to be bold and daring. Right now, you're sitting with yourself like the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, not very confident though in the reverse, and not feeling like we can share our gifts or like we should, not even knowing if you could call it a gift is what I'm feeling. Yeah, you can call it a gift. You can call it a gift if somebody's asking themselves that. Be bold, be daring. Be bold, be daring. Good news is on the way. The good news card, Page of Wands. Fiery, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fiery, young energy, new passionate beginnings. Oh my gosh. And the Empress and the 7 of Coins, which is extremely lucky anyway, the 7 of Coins is. It's a good sign. It's a sign that your investment is paying off. And the Empress, of course, is something that you birthed to life. So this is like that divine feminine energy that is getting ready to create, and it will be very successful. That's her cornucopia right there. Look at all of that. Yeah, I really love that. I love that. And when I see that elephant in the background, I'm thinking of the families, like soul families, that really watch out for each other, have each other's backs. The elephants do. Very emotional animals. This is that Taurus energy again, and this is grounded energy, and it's the result of your work, the result of being in flow. 7 of Coins. And this is also about having patience here, especially with this Empress energy. But there's good news coming. Empress energy, something you've invested in is really going to turn out super good. I still see this right here in the past as being something that is hindering either you or somebody around you that's holding on to a resentment, and that's why they're acting the way they are. Something like that. So on the bottom, oh nice, I got Wise One. You are the Wise One. That is the otherwise known here as the Hierophant card. It's just different. It's the number 5. It's just a little bit different of getting to the information, but hey, all paths lead to all paths of love will lead you to this place. So Wise One, it is about whatever commitment you are making to yourself right now. Let's get a crayon card, and I'm going to finish up your reading. It's a good reading. Let me clear the energy. So commitments, maybe new commitments, or maybe this is the commitment, yeah, that you've made to yourself. All right. So let's see here. I have Love Yourself came out first, right? Love Yourself came out first. So, of course, I'm going to read that one first. It says you've got to love yourself first. That is where compassion starts to be generated, which is so pure. Balance and wisdom show, and it radiates from you. And this is how you change the planet. Nothing is really going to change with you or this planet until you take care of yourself first. One of the most prevalent attributes of light workers and healers all over the planet is lack of self-worth. If you can't love yourself, how do you expect anyone else to love you? Energies that you project will come right back to you. So if you don't honor yourself, then no one else will honor you. It's difficult to love and appreciate who you are when so much of the planet tells you that you are either don't matter or born dirty. It says you were born magnificent. You are here for a purpose. You have the Creator inside you, and the tools you need to change yourself is in you. This is a great card here. It says, love yourself and all things around you, and those truths will come to pass. Never alone. Never alone. Never alone. We are with you. This is like from your angels, I would say, and your spirit team. We are with you in the hardest times you've had, through the tears, through the sorrow. And yes, also when celebrating those moments you choose to toast in victory. We know who you are. You are never alone. Reminding you there's an entourage of entities and energies who actually know your name and who you are. It's your spiritual lineage. It is absolute. These helpers are so close to you. They always have a hand outstretched, waiting for you to ask for help or waiting for you to grab their hand. So relax and be. Relax and be. It says relax and be. Know that you are here on purpose. Relax and let synchronicity push you to the next area that will be benevolent and beautiful for you if you will allow it. I hope you really take a long look at why you received this card, because it's my favorite. It says the most difficult thing for all of us to do is to live in a relaxed, non-stressful way. Our culture breeds stress at every turn and seems to be pushing us in ways that are challenging as we endeavor to expect good and benevolent things. So look at the simplicity and teaching of the words relax and be. It's a profound statement from Cryon, which means be at peace with yourself right now, for everything you see is within your ability to understand and solve. Those words are for a master. This is who you are in the eyes of God. It says, it then speaks of allowing synchronicity to work in your favor, pushing you to benevolent places. Our very expectations create the synchronicity needed to bring us benevolent things. So far, we are told we can have peace because we are in control and that synchronicity is coming, which is beautiful. However, if you allow it, and who wouldn't allow it? Dear ones, it says every single human who doubts that God knows their names won't allow it. Every single human who feels they are a victim of this planet won't allow it. So relax and be. Close your eyes. You are dearly loved, and then you know that you are ready. Okay, that was really good. I like that. Let's get some fairy dust for this and then close out your reading. Gemini, thanks for spending this time with me. Get some good sleep. 4-leaf clover, heck yeah. 4-leaf clover, you have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. And aura cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. It helps you physically feel what it's like to get in the flow when you're with water. Sleep underneath the nighttime skies. Fairies sing you lullabies. And then, like I said, 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. You found a 4-leaf clover. All right, thanks, guys. Gemini sending you light and love.